Hello viewers, welcome to India Today SoSouth and all the Kannada viewers ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಸಂಜಯ್ ಪೊನ್ನಪ್ಪ.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಮಾರುತಿ ಆಚಾರ್ಯ.
And today we are reacting to the trailer of Manada Kadalu, directed by Yogaraj Bhat. Bhatru film ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
Yes.
First thing, starting off with this thing that I really hope Yogaraj Bhat has found his niche once again, because he is one of those iconic directors for us in Kannada cinema.
Sorry for the voice.
Galipata,
Yeah.
even drama. There's just so many
Paramatma.
names.
How can we miss Paramatma?
So it's just he's stacked with filmography which are iconic and pop culture references for
Correct.
Kannada cinema.
And
But
he is one of my favorite directors from Kannada cinema. I think a lot of people and directors and filmmakers also agree that he is that iconic filmmaker.
yes, but in recent times we've seen a downward trajectory in the kind of films that he's been directing and the outcomes of those films that have been. Will people be able to resonate with this? Because once again, if you remember Mungaru Male, that is also a time when Ganesh was a newcomer,
Correct.
Pooja Gandhi was a newcomer, and then he basically introduced them.
Yeah.
They might have debuted, but reintroduced them in a
Ganesh became Ganesh because of
Ganesh
Mungaru Male
became
and Galipata.
Golden Star
Yeah.
Ganesh because of Mungaru Male.
Correct.
Let's just watch the trailer first.
I'm
really excited to see what Yogaraj Bhat is bringing to the table, and then get back into the discussion.
And Yash, beautiful speech at the released event. I think everybody should watch it. Brilliant words said by rocking star Yash.
That's Pune, no?
Maharashtra.
Maharashtra.
Beautiful visuals. Ah. What a switch. Paramatma.
That was a reference to one of Kannada's iconic quiz shows.
Okay.
Tattanta Hedi.
My question too. Rangayana Raghu, no? I like him. He's very good.
You did not understand that?
No. That much Kannada I didn't learn. I like it.
Okay, the theme just shifted. Dattana is an iconic actor in Kannada. Shiv Kumar, art director.
Oh, what a shot. Some drama troupe or what? Firstly, brilliant visuals, brilliant shot design and production design. Shivkumar sir, really nice. The visuals just kept me hooked to the trailer. But in one line, if I have to say, I liked the trailer and I also didn't like the trailer. Again, don't jump into the comment section. I'll explain why I said what I said. I liked the trailer because it was very interesting to show what all this movie is going to explore, like the visual themes or the stages or different things, and also keeping me confusing, not communicating what is the core of the movie or what is it going to be, what is the theme or nothing, but how big of a canvas they planned for this movie. That was a very good call, and I am really interested. So that is why I liked it. Why I didn't like it is because I still didn't get the emotion, like the emotion hit which usually happens with Yogaraj Bhat movies, right? It didn't happen. Now I have a very strong feeling that maybe because too many elements of visuals and all of that were included, there was a little less focus on the emotions, is what I felt. I have a mixed opinion about the trailer, but about the movie, definitely not.
From whatever I saw in the trailer, I see potential in the film.
Yeah,
In the
exactly.
film. But the trailer was a bad cut.
Yeah.
I don't know who the editor was of the trailer, but it seemed like it was just montages of different segments of the film.
Correct.
It moved from introducing the actor, the lead, Sumukha,
Correct.
from that to introducing the triangle love story, from that to introducing a bit of comedy, from that to introducing the whole doctor's angle that they're trying to
Correct.
present about medicine, which might be the social message of the film.
Correct.
From that, it went into a historic Gajakesari Magadira angle. What is happening over there?
It definitely created curiosity, but will it create a good curiosity among everybody is the question.
Yeah, if out of all these things, what are we supposed to hook on to? What is
Yeah.
the core idea of the film?
Yeah.
A trailer is not just about showing what is there, but it is also about presenting to you the idea of the film, which is
Correct.
supposed to be the hook. Here it felt like it's a net,
Yeah, correct.
fishing, trying to throw the net and trying to catch as many fish as possible.
Correct.
By showing all that is there to present in the film. Is that the right way to go? I don't know. But I also, on the other side, understood that this film has a lot to offer.
Exactly.
And if it is done right, and I could also see parallels of Yogaraj Bhat and his
Previous
formulas. Take Galipata or take drama, or even for a very little part Mungaru Male, there is always this integration of you really rooted characters.
Yeah.
Be it really small. If you remember Mungaru Male, when they get stranded in that
Yeah,
rain,
correct.
and then they are in that little hut with those couple, the old aged couple.
Yeah.
They are really native, they are really rural. Similarly, in Galipata, the whole angle of using the tribals and the native people to go and catch that boar while hunting for the boar. So these elements have always been there. This has been a pattern where Yogaraj Bhatt brings characters and shapes them and knits them into the story. So what is going to happen over there? This pattern is there, but basically, will it take the Mungaru Male route or the Karataka Damanaka route? Is the question.
Exactly. See, because undoubtedly the love language of Yogaraj Bhatt is very impressive. Take the visual communication, metaphorical communication,
Yes.
and the just cinematic communication is also priceless.
ಕತ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ಕರಡಿಗೆ ಜಾಮೂನು ತಿನ್ನಿಸೋಕೆ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಹೋಗ್ಬಾರ್ದು ರೀ.
No doubt, if it is pitched as a very good love story, I have faith in the filmmaker, so that is there.
The mood feels like Mungaru Male.
Correct.
The visuals seem like Mungaru Male. I'm just excited to see if I will be witnessing another Mungaru Male because still a little kid. I was like what 6 years, 7 years when the film came out. Oh my! And the experience that I had then, and the experience that I continued to have as I started growing.
Correct.
The nostalgic film in Kannada cinema.
The movie is releasing this week itself, so we will be there watching the movie and reacting, reviewing, including all the other releases. So check all of that, and also the Yash speech that I mentioned. He said something very interesting, which is any newcomers who are coming to the industry, or the people in the industry, Kannada, especially in Kannada, with context to Kannada industry, what he said was, it's not the audience. Even he thought, like we mentioned in all the videos, that it might be audience because of which Kannada industry is not going anywhere at this point. But actually, if you think about it, it is the people who are making, because Kannada audience at this point are the most generous audience irrespective of language. What I know a lot of Kannada people who watch the original version in original language in theaters, which I can assure you that not a lot of other industries are doing. So it's not the audience, it's the filmmakers. OG, the newcomers, everybody know more about filmmaking, try to show different, unique talents and understand the trends and all of that and be updated.
We definitely second it because everything he said made a lot of sense, and he himself is the example, living
Correct.
example to that, and the kind of trajectory his career saw and where he has reached now. He just said this to all the new age, we need new heroes in
Yeah.
the industry. He said, I also was one of those people who thought, why are my Kannada people not coming and watching these, our Kannada films?
Yeah.
But then later on, he went after a little
Introspection.
introspection. He realized that, and again, that is true. The way everything else, everybody's complaint is that Kannada people, Kannada jana beres language cinemagalna ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. But it is just purely that they are interested in the film that is coming, irrespective of the language. They are there to support good content. And as a Kannada audience, I know for a fact that Kannada people have always supported good content even in Kannada cinema.
Yeah.
If it is a good film, they will go and watch it irrespective of, you know, how big it is or how small it is. I feel like whatever Yash said about, you know, young people and the directors, technicians, update yourself, stay in touch with the trend. That is, again, something that all the successful people are talking about in recent times.
Correct.
Be it Hemant Rao in an interview, the director of Sapta Sagarada Cello, be it Yash now, and all the other makers from the respective industries. Everybody
Correct.
are talking about this trend. So people need to get updated, and we hope that we get a new and exciting young bunch of talent to represent Kannada cinema through this film.
Yes, and hopefully you liked our video also. We are the young bunch who are trying to make our mark in cinema and this entertainment field. Hope you're liking this. If yes, like, share and subscribe. With that, this is Maruti Acharya
And I am Sanjay Ponappa.
and you're watching India Today So South.